Pokémon Journeys just released a very special preview trailer, and with it comes some big news. Cynthia will use Mega Evolution. We know if Ash will be using his old Pokemon. Leon's third Pokemon might be Rillaboom, and more. Let's quickly go over the trailer and what conclusions we can draw from it. Every single detail that you may have missed. So the preview begins by showing a grand opening for all the Masters A trainers, which is probably a clip from the 115th episode of Journeys titled Opening Masters Tournament. It's held at Winden Stadium like we expected, and what's crazy is we finally get to see Ash wearing all the gimmicks on him. His Dynamax Band, Z-Ring with Pikachunium Z, and Mega Glove. Considering that he has all three gimmicks, I'm pretty sure he's going to use all of them at least once during the tournament. Now whether he can use all three at once was already debunked since the Masters Tournament is set to be a 3v3 with a limit of one gimmick from each trainer. But what this does mean is that Ash's old Pokemon returning to the tournament is pretty unlikely, to make room for Gengar, Pikachu, and Lucario to shine, and Ash's old Pokemon are also pretty much confirmed to not be returning later in the preview. It's unfortunate, but alright. Moving on, we see various battles, and it's hard to tell what these battles are and who they are against, so all we can do is speculate. Firstly, Ash will be using Pikachu at least once, thank goodness. Iris will be fighting someone in the rain, which gives us an idea of who she might be up against. It makes me inclined to think she is indeed fighting against Lance because Lance is shown to be using his Gyarados. With Gyarados being a water and flying type, one of its moves is definitely Max Geyser upon Dynamaxing, which triggers Rainfall upon use. So that's a possibility. Of course, we can't count out the others, but I doubt Cynthia, Steven, Leon, Ash, and Alain will use Rain in their battles. Maybe if Cynthia brings a Milotic, but that's probably not even on her team in the anime. I also don't think Iris started this reign either, but of course time will tell. Iris also uses her power of bonding with dragons, so hopefully she gets a win or at least puts up a good fight. I still wonder what her gimmick is going to be, if she even has one. Alain is back with his Mega Charizard X using Dragon Claw, and it looks like it was attacked by a ghost-like move. I initially thought it was Draco Meteor, but then I saw the Draco Meteors in the Iris and Raihan battles. Based on that, we can rule that probability out. It's probably a ghost-type move or even a spirit-like move, maybe Ancient Power. It's probably not Ash's Gengar because we already know of its moveset that probably won't change in the few episodes from now till then. I don't think Iris's Haxorus nor Dragonite know a move like this either. It could be Lance if Lance brings an Aerodactyl, maybe even Cynthia if she brings a Spiritomb. Yeah, I honestly don't even know if we can narrow this down since Leon has a Dragapult with no known moves and Diantha's and Steven's Pokemon are still largely unknown. We can see Diantha using her Mega Gardevoir and a Psychic type like move. Psychic has always been one of those moves that the animators and writers change up to suit what they need from the plot, so it's hard to say this isn't Psychic, even if it looks something more like Psyshock. But darn, I wonder why Pokemon is hiding the most details from Diantha. Either they're hyping her up or severely cheating her of screen time and attention I think she deserves. Lance is back and it looks like Gyarados learned a new move. It looks like Dragon Pulse, but this makes me think that all the Masters 8 trainers might have taught something new to their Pokemon after being off screen for all this time. It's definitely not like they were sitting around and doing nothing. The Gyarados also looks huge, but it doesn't have the Dynamax purple cloudy aura nor the three little clouds on its head, so it isn't shown to be Dynamaxing just yet. Steven is shown to Mega Evolve his Metagross, and it looks like it's dodging an electric type attack like Thunderbolt. Is Ash going to be facing off against Steven? Heck, if you piece the Pikachu Thunder clip from this trailer with the Mega Metagross dodging an electric type attack from this trailer together, it looks pretty darn accurate. Of course, Iris could be bringing her Emolga, which was only shown in her battle against Ash in Journeys, so that's also a possibility. I don't see Alain, Leon, or Cynthia being a part of this electric type attack, but of course, that's just my opinion. For some reason, Pokemon really wants to show the beauty of Cynthia zooming in on her lips. Some of you viewers probably love this. I wonder why they included the lipstick. Oh wait, this merge set screenshot shows Mega Garchomp. What? Cynthia with Mega Garchomp? Yo! I wasn't particularly pushing for it, but I definitely don't have any complaints. Maybe the lipstick is her method of using Mega Evolution. Also, the preview shows Garchomp not Mega Evolved. Either it could mean she hasn't used Mega Evolution yet, or she might be like Ash and have multiple gimmicks up her sleeve, such as saving a Z move for her potential Como. Though that could just be a stretch. It looks like her Garchomp is using Draco Meteor. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider. And if I missed anything, please do share in the comments. I'll be sure to pin the most upvoted one. At long last, we have Leon with Charizard using what looks like Steel Wing. The animation looks pretty hype, so I'm looking forward to it. The stadium is also covered in a Draco Meteor, which might be from Cynthia's Garchomp's Draco Meteor, or it could be Ash's Dragonite, or Iris if she taught one of her Dragon-type Pokemon the move. Yeah, there are way too many dragon types in this tournament. And this basically confirms Ash's Pokemon will not be returning to the Masters Tournament. Infernape and Greninja had the highest chances in my opinion because they had a whole Journeys episode focused on them. And with Infernape so keen on battling and getting stronger, I thought it was pretty likely. Man, it's a bit disappointing, but Ash's Journeys Pokemon do deserve more screen time and love, so hopefully it pays off. We see Tracy returning, though I'm not really fond of his character, sorry Tracy fans. It's cool to see Ash's Infernape, Charizard, Crocodile, and Pignite watching too. I wonder why those 4 and not maybe Bulbasaur and some other noteworthy Pokemon as well, plus 3 of them are fire types. Ash is confirmed to use his Dynamax Band, probably for Gengar, and Diantha's Mega Gardevoir is firing a Moonblast at Dragonite. Now the reason why I think that this is Ash's Dragonite and not Iris's is because of the eyes and stance. Iris's Dragonite has smaller eyes, a glare, and has a tendency to lean a bit forward in battle to express its aggressive, hostile nature. Ash's Dragonite is a bit more calm, so I think Diantha will also potentially be facing Ash. And finally, we have Gigantamax Rillaboom. Leon is the only other trainer out of the 8 to own one in the game, so it makes me inclined to think it's Leon's. But what does that mean for Leon's Charizard? Is he going to pick Gigantamaxing based on the matchup? I don't know, it's possible, but it kind of goes against Leon's character and setup in my opinion. But it definitely is most likely Leon's. But if it isn't Leon's, I could see it being Iris's due to her not having a Pokemon that already uses a gimmick. Rillaboom would be a great way for her to be able to use at least one of the 3 special power-ups, but that's also a huge stretch. It's probably Leon's. And with Ash potentially facing Steven and Diantha, it could be possible that this tournament could be round robin style. I mean, it's not been confirmed that it's just a regular tournament bracket, so it's all up in the air. Only time will tell. And that's it for this preview. I hope I was able to provide a bit more details and subtle nuances that you may have missed when watching it. If I did, be sure to like the video, and thank you for watching.